All right. Yet again, another surprise drop of our boy FZ just saying, "Hey, I want to talk to the people. I want to see what they got to say. I want to say what I got to say." And this is one. It's basically just a Q&A opportunity. I missed it, but all 55 or 58 minutes still kept up on the tube. Um, I don't think it's not really a type 1 or type 2 video. It's just all over the place. A little bit of type 1 here, a little bit of type 2 there. I mean, 58 minutes, you're getting I probably watched about 10, 15 minutes total, skipped around a little bit, but everything from what's your favorite food to drinking habits to just general, how are you doing? How's life? Um, a lot of the responses seem to go back to Billy Strings. I noticed that. What is your favorite food? Billy Strings. Who do you think's gonna win the Super Bowl? Billy Strings. Will Trump be impeached, or what? Will he be removed from office? Billy Strings. And I think obviously a huge Billy Strings fan. I've checked out BS because of FZ. Um, BS is okay, not my thing, but I respect the musicianship. I do enjoy Billy more than the rest of the jam band, the Jamtronica stuff and all that. But the moment for me that was worth recapping for sure. And I actually a few days ago said, I wonder what FZ20 thinks about the Kobe Bryant tragedy. Um, sad day in sports, sad week. And just in those moments where there's darkness or tragedy in the world, you go, who do we turn to? Who's the person to make sense of it all? Shaquille O'Neal did that at some points. But ultimately, FC20 puts things in perspective. Just nice hearing his take. Actually, even revealed a conspiracy theory of sorts, which hate hearing anything about conspiracies, anything other than it's just a terrible thing that happened. But yeah, truly thought to myself, I'd love to hear what FZ thinks about it. And sure enough, he drops the video. Again, 58 minutes. We're looking at all over the map, very much akin to the Runaway Jim from 98. I believe Worcester, maybe like 11-2, 98. I think the longest fish jam of all time, I think 58 minutes. But and this for me was that Runaway Jim jam. Anything and everything, the whole kitchen sink. Politics, food, sex, religion, drugs. He covered it all, I assume. But for a man to step up and have an hour's worth of content, an hour's worth of Q&A, I think that's only showing good things for the future. Also makes me question the 2 to 3 minute fish recaps we sometimes get. The man is obviously capable of being a wordsmith, exploring philosophical topics and everything under the sun. I feel actually that he's limiting himself with the fish recaps at this point. love to hear more. So that's the FZ recap. I always go live, always streaming, no room for error, and I think we need to keep up the live ones. Also gives me a chance to talk to my boy D Renwalt over here. I must be missing something on this whole Billy Strings thing. I know. I mean, I feel like the guy blew up. He plays here in my hometown. Actually played a Halloween show here. No desire to see him, but whatever. But I mean, it's cool. I'm not a bluegrass fan. I'm not a Yonder guy. I'm not a green sky bluegrass guy. I don't know. I think anything that's not, it's kind of treading the same ground, I'm good with. I like creativity and innovation more than talent and musicianship. Also kind of missing the Billy Strings boat, but I at least respect it and appreciate it. And, honestly, FZ turned us on to the guy as far as I'm concerned. I do fear a year or two from now, am I going to be recapping nothing but Billy Strings videos? Is the P-Fish going to just go on the back burner? Are they going to go the way of the Moes and the Sound Tribes of the world? Just kind of, remember those guys? I don't know. I hope not. Hope Billy doesn't take over the fish throne. Totally out of order. I missed the FC Super Week video. We'll need to go back and review. Listen, DR, I'll tell you right now, I watched a few moments, skipped around. I've still got a good 45 minutes to digest. I would love to see and again, the live streams, he's usually doing 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock Central Time. I'm in bed. I'm probably in REM sleep at that point. But I'd love to see a Super Bowl Sunday video. Just him hanging out, doing the dishes on Super Bowl Sunday, getting the guacamole ready for Super Bowl Sunday type recap. That's what I'm pulling for on Sunday. None of these late night streams when we're all sleeping on the East Coast here. All right, Dave Renwalt, hope you're well. The profile picture of David Renwalt always. How old are you? Are you like a 40-year-old like software engineer guy? Are you like a early 20s like college student? I get confused by that profile pic. I'm not sure if you're a man or a child or a teenager, an infant. I don't know. You like fish, you like FZ, you seem to like me, so I'm cool with that. 50. Okay, so you know what's up. You know what's up. Anyone under 30, got to be honest, don't even want to talk to him anymore. Anyone over 35, those are people I want to have conversations with. I don't have conversations about YouTube influencers and people making videos on YouTube like these millennial kids. So publishing software, I knew it. I knew it. I love the mystery of what I do for a living. You probably wouldn't believe it. Most people don't. They're slightly alarmed by it, but I think Chomper Talk, my next foray will expose some things. But I'm working on Chomper Talk right now, hoping to have it ready to premiere before the Mexico run. Kind of a different take on FZ World, Chomper Land, a little bit of my thoughts. Very excited. I've already written a few ideas out, so I'm psyched for that. Humphreys. Oh man, I've tried. I love talking to the people who love fish because the Humphreys McGee, the Disco Biscuits, all that stuff. I haven't discovered new music in probably about 10, 15 years. Favorite all-time albums: Pinkerton/Blue Album by Weezer. Number 3, maybe Funeral, Arcade Fire. I'm one of those guys. I'm one of these halfway between a hipster and a hippie. I don't believe we've seen FZ talk much about chompers through the fall run. I'm with you, David Renwalt. I feel, as far as that, I feel the chomper talk has fallen off. So that's why maybe chomper talk is becoming a thing. FZ's kind of moved on to bigger and better things. Again, the Billy Strings, that seems to be his focal point. I think maybe he'll work in a Billy Strings reference as a compliment to the P-Fish or the P-Fish fans. As far as Humphreys and those bands, I've looked into them. I know about The Dropper. I know about Jimmy Stewart. I listened to some of the new album, The Whistling Song. I truly try to check out these bands, give them a chance. Just can't do it. Pigeons Playing for Ping Pong is the epitome for me. I actually said the name without laughing hysterically at the name Pigeons for Ping Pong or fumbling over it. The alliteration throws me off, but not a fan of the jam bands, to be honest. Lumineers, they're actually playing here in a few weeks as well. Not a huge fan. Let's see, the modern stuff I'm into. Gosh, I don't know any new bands. Of Montreal. That's one I've never heard really in the jam scene. They're playing in town in a few weeks. Excited about Of Montreal. I'll be honest. This is not looked upon, fondly in the fish world, but huge Bright Eyes fan. Connor Oberst, one of my favorite singer-songwriters. Bright Eyes doing some stuff this year. Excited for that. If I were to look through my CD case, the classics, huge Prince fan. Beck, I'm digging the new Beck album. That's good. One of all-time favorite bands / albums is a punk band from Fat Records called Propagandhi. Less talk, more rock. Again, I don't really fall in line with I actually hated Fish until I saw him for the first time in '99. Fun fact. Drank some grape soda. that took me to a different dimension, and then went and saw this band called Fish that I've been making fun of, and blew my mind. Hayes Carl, Kalamazoo next month. I don't know who Hayes Carl is. Oh, Sturgill Simpson and Tyler Childers. Digging those guys. Digging the new true outlaw country feel. Against Me. Yeah, I'm into the sing along punk bands. Believe it or not. Excited to sing along to Against Me in a few weeks. Again, I think the Venn diagram for Fish for me, I'm way out here. You know, the P Fish is in the middle, but I'm not really crossing a whole lot besides Fish. Caster 278, US of a B. US of a B. I don't know how you infiltrated my world, how you're here, but come see me. You and Dave Renwell are going to have some conversations. Dave Renwell actually went to high school with this guy. I don't really like him as a person anymore. I know people. He's not a good person, not a good friend, but somehow we're still in the same world. Nah, I love you, Teabags. But yeah, I don't know. You liking the hat? All right, I think we're good though. Anything else? I got one person. It might be Teabags or David Renwall. Shout out Eric Page. Shout out Martin Luther King. Shout out 15-pound something or another. I think we're good. All right. Michael Miller says, I love the hat. You are the best. I want to listen to Julius in between you and FZ. I gotta be honest, like I've had a Julius Encore 12, 29, 16, I think, and it's just like, all right. And I never felt less like a chomper in that moment. It's weird. The songs that you know and love starting out your first few years listening to P-Fish, you like after a few years, and then finally you're like, all right, I love Susie Greenberg. I know, but I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Dave Renwall, I'll tell you what, the varied looks, this is actually this is the 9 to 5, or today the 7:30 to what turned out to be 11:30. This is a look from my daughter's country western day. I always try to throw in a little something for the thumbnails. I'm looking forward to possibly some facial hair. The legendary FZappa20 Fu Manchu may be busted out for the Mexico run, in which case I might have to go ahead and try to outdo it. Yeah, my whole physical appearance is modeled around FZ. Occasionally with a suit and tie, no, but I do want to get some FZ merchandise. I've mentioned FZ 2020 shirts. Maybe a quote from FZ. Chomper's going to chomp. FZ 20, I mean, I had here's a merch idea. Well, at this point, we're just rolling with the comments. If y'all want to talk, I'll keep talking. Meanwhile, my daughter's over there waiting to go to a trampoline park. You can wait, honey. You okay waiting a few? Yeah. Okay. Here's a merch idea. Autographed whiteboards. I'm okay not even getting a cut of that. I'm okay not even getting a copyright credit. Autograph FZ20 whiteboards. Start doing them on the smaller size. You can go to Lowe's, have them cut you exact measurements. Do the set list on that. I mean, so you're getting a full-on authentic red marker set list with an FZappa20 signature, some sort of frozen in time effect so that it doesn't rub off, but FZ shirts, mugs, but more importantly, whiteboards. David Reynolds, I've seen few. Oh, Winston-Salem 97. I've been to Winston-Salem for a few shows, and it's always a weird thing that Fish played there and crushed it in 97. I think 97, 98. That 97 show is incredible. I know a guy who was there in 97, 98, actually went to the after show and saw Trey come out and play with Jennifer Hartswick. I love the old timers. You know what's up? Yeah, you didn't catch a few shows in 99, a little bit in 2000 like I did. You were there in the 1.0 era, true fan. Yeah, it's weird thing the 2.0 and 3.0 fans, and yeah, my first show was 03. It's like, all right, totally cool, but different era. Make American Make America Chomp Again. I like that. Here's something out there for you of the Make America Great. I actually wanted to wear a Make Kanye Great Again hat because I truly and genuinely am a Kanye West fan. After everything, and I always will be, for reasons I can get to with a good 5 to 10 minute Kanye style rant. But I wanted to wear a Make Kanye Great Again hat, partially for the statement, but also to upset. I'm more or less a leftist, progressive, dare I say liberal nowadays anymore. But I also like things that drive people like myself crazy. The closed-minded, ignorant left that's coming to define the left. I'm getting a little bit political here. Might need to stay away from that, but that'll be fun to wear what looked like a MAGA hat, piss some people off, and go, it's not even pro-Trump. It's actually anti-Trump. It's anti-Kanye being pro-Trump, but you're too ignorant to figure that out because you're so reactive and not able to think things out. I don't know. Where do you live in North Carolina, Dave? I'm almost ready to reveal my location. I'll be honest. Where do you live during that time, though? On a side note, while DR is answering that, I like this. This is actually a good interaction. My most recent concert, I went to church 2 weeks ago. I went to a church service led by a divisive man by the name of Kanye West. Yep. Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. He doesn't play stadiums or concerts. He plays youth group conferences. I took the family to, he had a performance open to the public, went there, had church with Kanye. Absolutely incredible live music experience. About 100 of his friends running around in a circle with him in the middle singing gospel songs. Tears started flowing the moment they kicked into Ultralight Beam. And unbelievable performance. I understand why people hate him and mock him. But I always love him and always support the madness. Name one genius that ain't crazy. Actually, if you want to hear a good thought about Kanye, check out Nick Cave. Nick Cave had a great Kanye quote. Actually, I'll go ahead and read it right now. Getting a little out there with this. But just to kind of put Kanye in perspective. All right, Nick Cave says, hope y'all can still see me. I assume you can. Let me find it. Wonderful quote. All right, maybe I can't. So someone asked, do you like Kanye? There's no musician on earth that is as committed to their own derangement as Kanye. Absolutely brilliant. And at this point, he is our greatest artist. I don't know. Pretty brilliant, I'd say. Greensboro. I went to the Greensboro 03 show, one of my favorite shows from after the first hiatus. Love that Greensboro show. Actually, one of my all-time favorite encores. The I think First Tube and Yem with a little Proud Mary vocal jam. First time doing Proud Mary since 84, 85. But I've seen lots of Charlotte shows, Raleigh. Yeah. Ann Arbor. I know a guy in Grand Rapids, DR. Who knows? Hitting up the Piedmont. I think we're hitting up the Atlanta shows this year. Excited for that. But one day we actually went to we try to find shows for my friend in Grand Rapids that's easier for him to go to. And yeah, we went to Wrigley a few years back, and we thought about Deer Creek. It's close to Michigan, but held off. But missed 2.0 altogether. At this point, this is just a conversation between David Renwalt and I. I'm enjoying that. If you guys want to tune out, maybe he's sitting there around his little computer software office. This is for him. Missed 2.0 altogether. I guess I caught my biggest kind of runs were 2.0. 03 and 04, Deer Creek, Charlotte, Raleigh, Coventry, Hampton 04. Some of my least favorite shows, the Coventry and Hampton ones were rough. Um, but yeah, overall saw some good 03, 04 shows. But yeah, respect for missing 2.0, not because it wasn't good, but because for whatever reason you're not one of those fish fans that like I got to see everything every time. You lived your life. You and Fish didn't meet up in 03 and 04. That's probably a good thing. All right. Honey, can you grab that? Um, all right. Listen, I've spent 20 minutes neglecting my daughter, neglecting a trampoline park. Yeah. All right. Tam got a phone call. All right. Hope you guys are well. Take care. I only made 20 minutes. Think about FC going on for another 35. Hello? Hey.